One of the most frequently asked questions that I get almost every single day is how do I become a scuba diver? And in this video, I will be explaining how and where to begin, how much diving costs, where to scuba dive. And by the end of this video, you will know how and where to start your scuba diving journey in India. Hi, I'm Tanvi Gautam. I'm an underwater photographer and a PADI instructor. And today I'm going to be making a video on how to start your scuba diving journey in India. Long story short, there are only two ways to start this journey, and that is by doing the Discover Scuba Diving program or Try Diving program, or by doing the Open Water Certification course. Let's start with Discover Scuba Diving or Try Diving. So, for a lot of people in India, the Discover Scuba Diving program is the first introduction to scuba diving. However, this is not a certification course. That means you do not have a lifetime certification to go scuba diving whenever you feel like it. It's basically a try dive for people who just want to experience scuba diving without the time and financial commitment of getting certified. For this program, you do not need to know how to swim. You do not have to give any online or written exams or go through any extensive dive theory. And you do not have to have any prior experience in diving or the water. In very simple terms, your program is going to be a short briefing on how you're going to spend the next couple of hours. Then your instructor will take you for a mini confined session where you will be learning 3 to 4 essential skills to make sure that you're comfortable in the water with your dive gear. And finally, your instructor will be taking you into open waters for your very first dive. You will also be taught some important hand signals that you can be using underwater. In India, most reputable dive centers have a 1:1 rule when it comes to discover scuba diving. That basically means every diver will have their own dive guide. Also, the maximum depth rating for this program is 12 meters, which is around 40 feet. I would say the best place to experience scuba diving would be the Andaman Islands. In the Andaman Islands, you can visit Chiryatapu, Havelock, or the Neil Islands. And the dive centers you can go to are Laka Dives, which is a PADI dive center, and they are located in Chiryatapu and Havelock. Or you can go to Dive India, which is an SSI center, and it is located in Havelock and the Neil Islands. Both the schools are very old, very reputable, and prioritize heavily on safety. Also, the coral life of the Andamans is unmatched. It's extremely beautiful. So, your first introduction to scuba diving will be something magical. You can also experience mainland diving in Pondicherry, where you can dive with Temple Adventures or Urban Nomad Adventures, which are both PADI centers, or you can dive with Chakra Divers, which is an STI center. If you plan on going deep south, you can visit this really small town called Rameshwaram, and here you can dive with Quest Academy. They are also a PADI dive center, and they have these really big brain corals out there, which is absolutely stunning. So, if you do manage to go there, make sure you check them out. Last and my absolute favorite, which is Agati, and it is part of the Lakshadweep Islands. Here you can dive with Amati Scuba, which is a PADI dive center, or Tortuga Dive Center, which is an SSI dive center. However, I wouldn't strongly recommend Lakshadweep just for doing a scuba diving program, mainly because it takes a lot of time and effort and money just to reach the islands. So there is a lot that you put in, and just to do your Discover Scuba Diving program, at least according to me, doesn't make the most sense. If it does materialize into you doing your open water program out there, makes complete sense. But that being said, if you do end up on that island for whatever reason, do not miss the chance on even doing a Discover Scuba Dive if you have very little time, and just don't miss out on it. It's absolutely beautiful. It is my favorite place in India to go diving. In India, Discover Scuba Dive roughly costs anywhere between 5,500 to 9,000, which usually does include GST. This price will also include your equipment rental, your confined training, your dive guide. and your ocean dive. It also usually includes photos and videos. There are some dive sites who may not always include videos and may charge extra for that. So, if that is a priority, it's best to confirm what is included in your package before you sign up. Something else to keep a note of is that dive centers usually charge differently when it comes to a shore dive versus when it comes to a boat dive. So a shore dive is when let's say you're on the beach, you wear your equipment, all of it, and then you just walk into the water and start your dive. Whereas a boat dive, they'll put you on a boat, you wear your equipment once you reach the dive site, and then you start diving off. Now, it's obviously more expensive to dive off a boat than to do a shore dive, but the experience in itself is cannot really predict what the ocean will show you. So, one of my favorite dive sites in Mexico was a shore dive. And I remember I saw my very first and my only ever bull shark over there. So, you really never know what you might see. Do not diss a shore dive just because it's cheaper or just because you're not going on a boat. Pick something that you are comfortable with and pick something in your price range that you find comfortable with. Diving is rapidly growing in India. So that means that there are a lot of dive centers coming up, a lot of unofficial dive centers coming up, where they promote something called as teabag diving. They do not call it that. Professionals call it teabag diving because it's ridiculous. They basically take the diver, just dip them in the water, sometimes not even with proper equipment, and take a couple of photos. There is no prior training given before this, and it is suspiciously cheap. It's not suspiciously cheap. We know why it's cheap. It's because they're just doing this much. But these are the kind of dive centers you want to avoid. It's not safe and it's absolutely not worth getting a few crappy photos just because your dive experience was cheap. So, this is something you really want to avoid. Make sure you read reviews before signing up with a dive center. Also, avoid dive centers that do not make you sign any liability forms, do not ask you for your medical history. You really want to avoid all of that. Now, if your next question is, what if I didn't do the Discover Scuba Diving program? Am I still eligible? Am I still eligible to do the open water course? And the answer is yes. There are a lot of decisive people who directly go and do their certification course. I was one of those people, and back in 2016, I went and did my open water certification course in the Andamans. I actually didn't even know that the Discover Scuba Diving program was an option, but knowing me, even if I was given the choice, I would have directly gone and done my certification course because I wanted to be a scuba diver since I was 12. So I knew what I wanted. To be eligible for the open water course, you do need to know how to swim. So, I'm a PADI instructor. I am going to be telling you the PADI standards, but most of the organizations pretty much follow the same standards. So, you're good to go through this. But you will be required to swim at least 200 meters without any swimming aids or 300 meters with a mask, fins, and snorkel. You will also be required to thread or float in the water for 10 minutes. And basically, these tests are to make sure that you are comfortable in the water. Your instructor does need to see this. So, these tests will happen before your confined training starts. Your open water course will be around 3 to 5 days long, where you will learn essential skills in a confined environment. A confined environment is either a swimming pool or the bay area of a beach. Now, keep in mind, a lot of remote locations do not have the luxury to build swimming pools. In that case, it is absolutely according to standards to do your confined training in the confined section of a natural water body. You will also learn everything about your equipment, how to put it on, how to take it off, and then you will finally go for your 4 open water dives over the course of 2 days, where you will be tested in open waters the skills you have learned in your confined training. This is just to make sure you are well versed with what you've learned and to be a safe and secure diver. You also have dive theory that you have to learn and go through, and you will be tested on this. You will have quizzes, you will have final exams, and honestly, all this is just for your own good. The more you know about dive theory, the more you understand and read about scuba diving, the more interesting your practical dive actually gets. When it comes to your theory, you have two options. The more popular option is to do it online. So you can opt for that, where you will have all your quizzes and final exams and dive theories sent to you on an email, and you can just go through it, luxury of your own time, and finish it off before you start your course. Or you could come to the dive school and watch videos and then do your quizzes and final exams in the classroom. The only downside to the second option is that when you go to a dive destination, when you go to a place to learn diving, maybe diving is not the only thing you want to do. So after you're done with your dives, you probably just want to chill, relax, go on the beach, or do some sightseeing, do something else. So in that case, going for the first option just makes a lot more sense. It's more time efficient, and you can do a lot more than just sitting in a classroom and finishing your theory and exams. Also, the maximum depth rating for an open water course is 18 meters, which is 60 feet. So, if you do get certified as an open water diver, you will be eligible to dive down to 18 meters. If you want to get certified in India, I'm going to recommend what I recommended for the Discover Scuba Diving program. But I would strongly now suggest to go and dive in Agati, which is in Lakshadweep. If you're diving with them, Amati, Scuba, or Tortuga Dive Center are your go to places. Or if you're diving in the Andaman Islands, then you can go for Laka Dives or you can go for Dive India. They're both, again, reputable, clean air, reliable instructors, and you will definitely have a great time. Open water course in India will cost anywhere between 30,000 to 40,000. This would include your GST, and the price includes full equipment rental, your instructor fees, your certification fees, your confined training, and the four ocean dives. It also usually includes snacks on the boat and not pictures and videos. Not that I know of. You would have to talk to your dive center and probably ask them. Most dive centers would do it for free, but there are some dive centers who would charge an extra fee for it, which is fair. It is a skill in itself. So, if that is something you're looking forward to, probably in your last dive, the dive school may arrange for someone to take out a camera and take some photos and videos of you. Regardless of what option you choose, is that there is a minimum age requirement, and that is you have to be at least 10 years old to enroll in either of the programs. Also, you do have to fill out a medical questionnaire, and if you are 45 years old or above, you do need a doctor's note saying you are fit to dive. You should also be in reasonable good health to go scuba diving. And while getting all this may be a little annoying for you as a customer, as a diver, just remember all this is done for your safety. We just want to ensure that you have a safe and a good time. So, by having all this information beforehand, it does help us help you have a good time. Now, if you're wondering what is the right choice for me, then if you are someone who doesn't know how to swim or is still not that comfortable in the water, then the Discover Scuba Diving program is the correct choice for you. Also, if you are someone who currently cannot commit to the long duration of a course or is having financial constraints, then the Try Dive program is a better fit at the moment. However, if you are a water baby and you have the luxury of time, I would highly suggest going and directly doing your open water certification. It opens a whole new world, a whole bluer world to you. And once you get comfortable in the water, once you start diving more and more regularly, the feeling is unmatched. There is really no going back. You'll just want to keep upgrading your skills and keep wanting to do more and more courses, more and more dives, and yeah, there is really nothing better than interacting with nature at such a close level. Anyway, if you are planning on starting your dive journey this year and still need help, you can DM me on my Instagram. And if you actually watched the video all the way till here, thank you. And if you liked it, please consider liking and subscribing.